I hope you know what to do with this because this looks exciting. Guys, hi, I'm Alex Matthews, and I'm the co-founder of De La Calle.
And I'm Rafael Martin del Campo, and I'm also a co-founder of De La Calle.
Today we're going to show you actually how we make our tepache. What is tepache?
Tepache is a natural fermented beverage made from pineapples and other spices and fruits. And then it takes 2 to 3 days to ferment. Some of the health benefits of tepache is that it's a prebiotic and probiotic naturally. It helps gut health. It's easy, simple, and fun, you know? Anybody can make this at home.
The first time I had tepache, it was served out of a cart, just in the street.
It's a celebration of culture in Mexico since pre-Hispanic times. It originated with a different recipe made from corn, which the word tepache comes from. You can find, as Alex said, you know, this mainly in the streets of Mexico, in the mercados.
I love the way he says that. Why can't I say it like that?
I learned how to make tepache from my grandmother, so I have a lot of happy memories there. So I have a background in fermentation, so you know, it marries well.
Should we talk about like some of the things that we're gonna need to make tepache today?
Yeah, let me start with equipment first. What we need is a jar where you're gonna be fermenting the tepache. A cutting board, a knife, a muddler, tablecloth or a cheesecloth to cover the tepache when you ferment it, and a wooden spoon. And then for ingredients, of course, the pineapple. I like to use fresh, organic pineapples. You don't want any chemicals on it, so you know, you want something clean and organic as possible. Some fruits, those are optionals. I like to put orange on mine because it gives it that zestiness or citrusy flavor. Your spices of choice. I have peppercorns, clove, cinnamon, star anise, and Chiles.
My favorite, gotta be spicy.
Have you seen this before?
Tamarind? Of course.
This is Tamarind Pods, typical in South Mexico. I have a lot of memories about this. Piloncillo Sugar.
If you don't have access to Piloncillo, like what could you use as a substitute?
Turbinado sugar.
Or brown sugar.
And then ginger, fresh ginger.
This is what we're aiming for today, right?
Megan and Gio from our team were so kind enough to make tepache in advance. You know, this is beautiful. Whoa.
Woo!
Today's recipe, we're gonna use an orange, which I really like because it adds that zestiness.
And what kind of pot should you use?
I like to ferment without using this cover, to be honest. You can also use it. The only thing you have to pay attention to is every day you have to make sure that the carbonation level is not over-carbonated, because what's gonna happen is just gonna either pop on your face or it's gonna explode.
Wow.
So you don't want that, of course.
We want to avoid that for sure. So that's why you use the cheesecloth.
Yes.
Let's talk about pineapple. Like, how do you even know when a pineapple's ripe?
You look at the bottom, you know, sometimes it's too moldy, or if you put it here in the ear, if you hear, you can hear it speaking to you.
It's saying, make tepache. I thought maybe it was the ease of how easy you could break the top off. Is that true or no?
Maybe in England, I don't know.
So you can't do anything with this guy, right?
You can do cocktails and then...
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, so the recipe that we're making today is based on our pineapple spice recipe. When you're trimming a pineapple, is it good to like take out like the spine as well?
This part is really woody. Gives definitely a different flavor to the tepache.
Is there alcohol in it? Is it safe for your children to drink?
No, this is a non-alcoholic fermentation if you stop it at the right time. So, you know, it can get alcoholic depending on the amount of sugar and the amount of days you ferment it.
Have you ever gotten wasted on tepache?
Only when I had tequila. I think we're gonna be good with this. Maybe let's save this one for later. I'm just using some fruit. It adds body to it.
That's good. I need a good body. I can't wait to get muddling. Can I start muddling?
Sure.
Okay. Am I doing this right?
Yeah, perfect. A little harder.
A bit harder?
Yeah.
All right. There's other fermented drinks like kombucha.
Yeah, the kombucha is very acidic. I call it the fruity cousin of kombucha.
The fruity cousin of kombucha. Wow.
Sorry.
Keep going. I love it. Should we talk about...
Sorry, cut.
This drink is actually truly delicious. What are your thoughts about that?
Sorry, repeat that?
Take one.
In Mexico, how do they serve it typically there?
Plastic bag. You would see it in a plastic bag and with a straw.
Okay, so what ingredients next?
I previously had Piloncillo Sugar melted with about like 1 or 2 cups of water. So this is almost like a syrup. Once you start making it, you have to let it cool down. If you add it hot, you're gonna kill all the bacteria. It all depends what you're looking for.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
This is what
I'm
I
looking
usually...
for love. What are you looking for?
This is the same thing, you know, this is...
Are you happy with this?
This is perfect.
Okay, so let me move this for you. I can be your sous chef here still.
So, with the spices.
Okay.
If you have a molcajete, you can grind these.
Okay.
Like especially the pepper, you know, there's different types of pepper. The bigger the pepper is, the less flavorful it is.
Okay.
And then you can use
the back of a knife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to
crack it?
2 cloves.
Okay.
Chiles, do you like it?
I love chilies.
All right, let's...
Should we do 2?
Let's do 2 then.
Let's do 2.
Cinnamon sticks. We're gonna add star anise, ginger, and tamarind.
Okay.
Pods. So let's add a little bit of both.
And then the tamarind here smells incredible. Should I put this in?
Yes, and then some ginger.
Okay.
It's okay.
Leave the skin on.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful this is.
Hopefully I don't make a mess.
That's okay. A chef at work, there you go.
So you see that this is very syrupy. It's very important to use filtered water.
Yeah. And you fill all the way up, Rafa, like all the way up to the top?
Yeah. So you're not gonna add a whole gallon because of the solids, right? And then let's add 1 orange. I cut them in small pieces.
Yeah.
And then I squeeze it just to release all that citrusy sweetness of the orange.
Why don't I mix it and you talk?
What do you want to talk about?
Can we cut?
Take 2.
Okay, how's this looking?
This is perfect. My only suggestion is to just push down everything.
Okay.
Because when you ferment it, you want everything to be submerged in the liquid.
Ah, okay.
And the reason why is because if you leave like this piece sticking out in an aerobic environment, it's just gonna become bad, moldy, or slimy, you know.
Can you smell it?
You know what? Sorry, cut. Everybody cut. Cut.
Maybe the crew here want a cocktail after, you know? We'll add some tequila. Rafa, what's next?
So we have to cover it. You can either do a cheesecloth here, or you can do a kitchen cloth or a towel. You put a rubber band here, and then you let it do its thing.
Where do I put it?
Somewhere warm.
The warmer it is, the faster the fermentation.
If you live like in Alaska in winter, then it's gonna take forever, you know?
Okay. And how often should you be checking it?
I recommend checking every day.
And tasting it too?
Yeah, I would taste it, you know, just because you learn how the flavor changes.
The process is quite simple.
It is very simple, fun. We're gonna be careful. I'm making a mess here.
That's okay. Amazing. Okay.
If you need more fermentation, you would leave this aside for like another day or so.
Okay.
And then it will create a little more carbonation.
It looks delicious. Wow, look at this. And smell. Wow.
Isn't it nice? Yeah, very fruity,
It's
sweet.
incredible, huh? Yeah. Wow. Did this come out of the fridge?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, cut. I don't say now.
Scene 4, take 3.
We've made a pretty big batch here.
Yeah. Not too big. It's Tepache is intended to share it with everybody. You know, it's a beverage too.
Let's start over. See, this is obviously a gallon of Tepache.
Yes.
Scene 5, take 3.
We'd love you to follow us at Calle. Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, thank you guys for joining us on De La Calle Kitchen. This is just food science, nerdy things. And, you know, Tepache, as I mentioned, is just to share it with everybody and then to celebrate life.
Thanks for joining.
Got it?
Salud.
Salud, Alex.
Salud. Fun. It's so good.
Good.
You like?
I love it.
I like. You ready for sobremesa?
Listo.
How much you normally put in your cocktail here? But
Just hit me. That's good.
now we're talking. Muddle?
Okay. Salud.
That's actually pretty good.
Now we're talking about.
That's actually pretty good.
Okay.